because it took too long, and we lost. So our record is 1-2. So let's change that. The Bears 22 points more than this. That's good. In the meantime, yeah. Okay, so let's do this. So again, we're trading Jeremy Lin. So Jeremy Lin. What the heck? What do I do now? Propose trade, add trade item. Trading Jeremy Lin, invalid trade for her. Invalid trade, invalid. We can't trade Jeremy Lin because he's too sucky. Oh yeah, I think it's because we just got him. So let's trade. A shooting guard, I'm sorry, a shooting guard. The shooting guard. Basically, our shooting guard sucks. Oh my god. Okay, so no trade would be, actually, we could take in some free agents. Let's see, who we got? All positions. So the best position there is center. 76, 76, 71. Oh my god, these guys suck. So let's see, point guards, these guys. Mario Chalmers is free agent. What? Oh, he's been on the Miami Heat since negotiate contract. Your roster is full. Player funder. Roster. So Mario Chalmers is a point guard. This free agency. So that means we got room for one more. And then we can get in Mario Chalmers. There's Jeremy Lin. LOL. Let's see who else there is. Ray Allen. Oh my god. Can we get him? No way. There's no way we can get Ray Allen. He's really too old. He's 40, man. You can't get him. I'll get Ray Allen. Negotiate contract. Okay. Yeah, minus. Let's say use. Let's give him 2 years. And option. Can we do this trade?
I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic.
Yes.
Oh, what? Did you think would happen
Yeah,
next?
we got Ray Allen.
Oh, what? Could it ever be?
So it's time to get away. Alright, let's go. Now it's time to play for real. What's this?
Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again.
Yeah.
To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true.
It's the 2K Sports
Get
pregame show.
over.
Early season's greetings, NBA
I'm so
fans. I'm
hyped,
Ernie
y'all.
Johnson.
I got a
Thanks
game
for
tomorrow.
joining
I'm
us.
so hyped.
Got
Got the Shaquille O'Neal. You suck. He's still loud. Hey, 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 hey,
Live from New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker and Green of the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there at West. And it's Duncan in at the 5 roaming the paint.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And so New York calls timeout for first. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
In the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the OT.
There was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
I should get like all the old
checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Old people.
Allen for 3, and the shot.
Oh my gosh!
Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots. And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
And it's good. We play just over a minute here in the first.
I'm going to try to get Tim Duncan.
Parker against Calderon. Parker outside. Taken away by Anthony.
Wait.
Allen's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Parker kicks it to West. Leonard against Calderon. Dishes it to Duncan. Anthony with the block. Green against
get everybody from Team USA.
For 3, Calderon, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
You've got to be in his jersey before he catches. You've got to deny him a catch, otherwise he'll hurt you from deep.
Duncan with the bucket.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Calderon, that's for 2. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. That is good. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Parker, here we go. Shot is no good. And New York will come the other way.
And Robin Lopez last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand. But weak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games, but previous.
What's the gameplay options? Gameplay settings. Game speed. I'm cheating. 70. Free throw difficulty. 80.
And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
The Knicks making a switch here. Roten's checked in. Allen drives in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Exactly.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Roten, the pass to Porzingis. The trey.
Wait, hold on.
New York, no good that time either. The Spurs shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit tricky out there. And that one's good. Parker.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Roten with it. Leonard picks him up. Roten, the pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Williams is checked in for the Knicks. Flalo comes in for Allen. Parker outside. Picked by West. Ginobili outside. All alone. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got his third rebound on the night. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing.
What? Hold up. Did you see how far he went? Alright. Just look at this. That's a glitch. That's a glitch. That right there at that line, he started jumping, and look how fast it is. Like this the real speed the game went to. The speed was just like this.
That will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
And
Knicks last season had a lot of problems here in Manhattan, and it showed all over the floor, Greg. And you played for this team. You know what it's like to play basketball in New York. Not a good record for them at home last year.
How about finishing 10-31 here and playing in front of a sold-out crowd every night? And one thing about New York, they're going to let you know when they're displeased. Worst home record in the East and second worst home record in the league.
Now here's Leonard. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Knicks leading by 4.
And, you know, for the Knicks, there were a lot of reasons why they were bad at home. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage against at home, field goal defense, and third worst field goal percentage at home in the league.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lopez got a piece of it. It's tipped and stolen by Roten.
What?
Thomas against Ginobili. Thomas kicks to Williams.
Oh, wait.
It's hauled in by Diaz.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Let's play for him now.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just a...
Come on, man. Give us too much space. We have to get that.
And Spurs head coach Greg Popovich.
Let me look at the controls. Sorry, y'all. Control settings. Controls. Okay, jump shot. Step back jumper. The spin shot. Double tap while driving. Okay. We shooting? We R2 and right stick. Wait, R2 and right stick.
Okay. My first 3-4 years, it was tough sometimes.
Even though it seems like that was a very long time ago now, to hear Tony Parker talk about it now, it still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they've gone through to help get them to where they are.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yes, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Calderon is out there with a float. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Williams at the 4 slot. One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season playing a career low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
And Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently, and then after all that, he had to shut him down because of that left foot.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And getting back to Jose Calderon, he's been an extremely efficient shooter for a point guard, 48% from the field throughout his career. But last season, he couldn't hit it at all. I mean, he dropped down to 41%.
Rocket 6.
2K creative player. What do you have?
Here's Williams.
What do you got?
The rebound
Nothing,
by the Spurs.
That's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
I'm going to start using the plays.
They set the pick.
Coach says to do. What the coach says
to the inside. Thomas with the steal.
Forget what the coach says to do.
Here's a Aflalo. Got a piece of it.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And, on the topic of Jose Calderon, his game is predicated on getting others involved. Last season, he had Carmelo Anthony to...
I might have to end this because this is out.
Throw it to... And really pretty much no one else, so defenders could key on him a little more, causing him out to become just a little less efficient. And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Let's go.
Different look for New York. Zingas, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. Allen sub in for Lance Thomas. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go.
Oh my God.
A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Kristaps just block everybody.
And a fast break now for New York.
Block everybody on the PlayStation Network.
It's Calderon that time on the assist by
okay, I gotta block everybody.
Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Stop, KK.
For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a
whenever I'm playing my team, I do
championships almost a decade ago.
Every time I say that, I bake some cookies.
I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball.
Listen, you're going to have to get off me. I'm not joking. Go, KK.
In our league, just watching one game of them, and now you know that is a
they're leading. Why is he
you know what? Last season, Tim Duncan added another record to his growing resume. I mean, he passes Karl Malone as the all-time leader in double-double.
Tony Rosen, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. Then for the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Miller. The Knicks with the lead. Feeds it to Carmelo. New York, no good that time either. With Duncan in the double-doubles record, it says so much about just how he has delivered on the floor, Clark, for so long.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, double-doubles didn't get recorded until fairly recently. Don't let that take away from what Duncan has accomplished. He's one of the all-time greats.
That's it.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
40 years old.
Anthony drives in.
Year in the NBA.
That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Nobody near Parker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Kristaps.
Inside.
Show how the Youngins do.
Porzingis can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Shots good by Mills.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
I'm going to look around and not just shoot. Maybe.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. That's good. And 12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little
I was pressing the switch.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Oh, yeah.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and a stellar first half for Carmelo Anthony. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third.
Yeah, it is. Let's go.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 12 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Duncan is out there at left, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
The Spurs shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Calderon against Parker. To the middle. High post shot. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one's on Anthony.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. Said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie career.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
Here's Calderon, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on as the season grew older. More and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
Leonard attacking, and he jams it with authority.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Kick out to Aflalo.
If he is, dude, I'm going to kill him.
Passes to Lopez. The jump hook, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also,
all right, I'm going to change the free throw difficulty back there.
Allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Green with the ball. Now Anthony defending. West against Calderon, and the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anthony drives in. Carmelo Anthony, the 3rd pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise. Chris Bosh, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Jarrett Williams checked in for Lopez. Thomas comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Roten subbed in for Jose Calderon. The Knicks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. San Antonio trailing here.
And back to Melo's top 5 draft mates in 2003, all having rings. You can't choose the team you play for as a rookie. Melo simply hasn't been surrounded by that much talent. That's why it was somewhat surprising that he re-signed with the rebuilding Knicks team last season.
For 3, Williams. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dion. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Big guys talking about Melo. I mean, he's faced some difficult injuries here of late. That puts all the more pressure on him to win a ring as soon as possible. No way does he want to retire without that chance.
And the shot is good. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Look here at the numbers for Dion. Last season's performance for him put up 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. Roten dishes to Williams. In the corner, it's Roten. Leonard with the steal. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Leonard playing extremely well. 13 points and 1 steal as well. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Williams. Back to Allen. The shot is off. Nice D from Ginobili.
And with the Spurs and their winning percentage, it's right above 60. Not bad for a team that joined the NBA back in 1977.
Allen for 3, but they recover it. Williams passes to Allen for the tie. Allen with another miss. San Antonio leading by 3. Leonard attacking, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Leonard's got 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Mills with it. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Roten, and that misses. That would have put him up. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break.
Let's do this.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Knicks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. They've got Thomas. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Calderon in at the front court. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. There's the dish to Green. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. Mills has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Thomas in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Poked away. Here's Mills.
Slowing down on defense.
Kicks it to West. Great D that time from Thomas.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
Oh, my God.
Pass to Green. He dishes it to West. Here's Marjanovic. Lopez covering. That's good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
There's the feed to Calderon. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Calderon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Well, I think he does have points. But
here's Porzingis.
What? If I bring them to the paint like this.
The 8-footer. It's rebounded by Leonard.
What?
Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the pass to West. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They get the rebound, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Leonard, no luck. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. A follow.
Oh, God.
New York, no good that time either.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan. Look for a way to cool him off.
Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Knicks trail by 3. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the shot falls short this time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Parker's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The drive by Green.
He's not doing all that fancy stuff, man.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Aaron Aflalo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you've got to make some changes.
Oh, my God. This is no way he's cut the lead.
Run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
2 points. We got this. Way you getting in, shooting it.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're ahead.
Let's go play. Let's go play.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter.
We tie the game up. We can tie the game up.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. It's going to be over the back. Not watching for the line that time. Calderon against Parker. A follow outside. Pass to Porzingis. Shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Parker outside. Here's Leonard. San Antonio again missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three from Anthony. 80 that time from Leonard.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. Nice D from Duncan.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Anthony's shot is off.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Stop fouling.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up.
No.
Ginobili kicks to Duncan. Lopez with the block.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. A three ball. But they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis.
Right now.
On D.
You better make this. I love you.
Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. And that's an intentional foul.
That's it. That shit was the wrong team. From now on, I'm going to simulate games. Maybe I might play them if I have the right lineup. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this first video. Peace. Oh my God. You lost. Are you kidding me?